Well, hello there. Just gonna take a look at. Probably. Okay, okay. All right, so this is where I left off. It just started to get robots on online. I was building a bunch of these. It looks like I'd finished about 3 of these. Um, so I have a bunch of stuff that's like different now. A lot. I did a lot while the stream wasn't running. Um, So I was doing like science over here. I don't know if I did a lot. I mean, I some time has passed. So like I pulled all of this stuff. This stuff doesn't exist anymore. I'm going to start pulling this. Oh, I added steel. I didn't even realize I did that while the so this is way different. I added steel while the stream wasn't going. Um, and I added a lot down here, and then upgraded it. Some major projects. So that's pretty much I think that's most of what happened. How much of a time jump? Um, about 10 hours of just like kind of durdling around and watching YouTube stuff and like um adding stuff on. So I added steel down here, started gridding out with this like kind of this little pattern here, gridding out where the robo ports are gonna go. I don't know if I landed that one. Probably, yeah, it looks like it's right. Um, anyway, so I did that. I changed. I added this as well. Just a bunch more. I don't know if it's a bunch more. It's like it's just double. I've doubled this. So I took this down from what was up here, added another one, and we'll just call that doubled. Um, yeah. So that's what's happening down there. Over here, I added steel right here, but like I want to redo all of the smelting. Um, I want to redo kind of the crystallization as well, just that sort of stuff. Yes, while I'm doing that, I emptied my inventory as well. I put that into crates. Just gonna go out to kind of where this robo is gonna be once it's saved that robo. I think I hear my dog. Sit up for. Yeah, you're a good girl. Join up. Like, why would I go up? You're petting me. I don't even know if 1,000 was going to be enough for this little expansion. I guess it was. Oh, and I killed the fish. Oh no. Or the robot can come grab it. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I pulled science down. I've got like a small kind of assembly lab here just for circuits, and it's not currently running. I don't know what else it needs. I think it's solder that I'm running low on. Grab some solder so that that's still running. But yeah, right now what I've done with my robos is that I've set them up in a grid, just here. Um, this is in the wrong spot, and I'll explain why in just a moment. Uh, but basically, it's just just has to do with how I have everything set up. This is going to move as well. I'm going to have this set up. Essentially, what I want to do is get my my mall set up. That's kind of the goal for the day, is the starting to get out the inner workings of a basic mall. So I want this to be picked up one. All right, so basically, what I want is for these to be perfect. I set it up like originally and like got some stuff done with like build outs and stuff. Like I built this like this algae farm with the bots, and I did some work. I had the bot network stretch up here, and I fixed I doubled up on my power up here as well. So just yeah, just a few things. But basically, what's missing here, or what's in the way anyway, is that this RoboPort can't land proper. So what I can do is I can like offset it, but then it'll mess up the rest of like the grid. There'll be some place where it's just not quite right. So like if I, you know, like you'll see that little bit of green around the edges, where it just won't be right. If I put it like here, I won't have enough green there, so I'll have to like put 2 RoboPorts to make up for this, which I don't want to do. So what will happen eventually is that I'm going to move this power center somewhere else, just so that it's so that I don't have that issue. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Just thanks for the sauce. Thanks for the resub. Good game, gamers. Simulate your game with Good Game Gaming. Are you winning, gamer? Get into the game zone. Game. Oh man. Just some of these team names are just insane in StarCraft. Also, some of the games are insane. I watched Mario just get just absolutely dumpstered. I'm just like, man, like Mario just off, or do these other races need a nerf, or is that his new strategy to like lose GSL so that the other races get a nerf? Like he's like, they got nerfed, but they didn't get nerfed enough. Let's go. No idea. But yeah, Mario getting dumpstered was like a whole thing. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to set this up. I do know that I need to move a lot of these things. I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to have all of the smelting rigs. I think I want to have those all down even one more line, or like they just don't quite fit. Like 2 of them, the way that I have them set up right now, they just don't quite fit inside of this little grid. So like if I were using like Nihilus's grid, like then they'd fit just fine, but like inside of my grid, like I just don't think that they fit. Like they barely just fit, and it's like, so then I have to, so these could like pull from here, but then they can't go underneath. No. I don't actually, I didn't mean it, bots. I didn't mean it. I was not really. I wasn't looking for like for bot construction of that. I just wanted to get a layout. So they just don't quite fit inside of that grid, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So I'm thinking that actually they're fine here. I can set up crystallizers up here. Actually, I don't think they are fine, because I think I want to have like some more space throughout them. Actually, no, they are fine. They're just, I think they're too far up at the top of the grid. If these all move down to the bottom of the grid, I'd have all of that space. I think I'm like overreacting, and this just would go to the next grid. Okay. Um. So first things first, let's start taking. I have to reset up everything, I think. Yeah, that's kind of how it's gonna go. All right. So first things first, I'm gonna start taking some of this stuff just down manually. Because it's not gonna work otherwise. I'll just start resetting up from there. I'll let that keep making iron until I'm done. I don't know how much room I've got. Are these both full? Yeah. I'm not holding too. Oh, why did I do that? I was like, I'm gonna keep making iron, and then I was like, well, no, I'm not. Got me. Get my own nose here. All right. Let lead keep rolling too. I'm gonna let all of these keep rolling, other than I'm gonna lose their iron, which or their fuel, which isn't a big deal. Oh, always an ope. Always an ope. Oh man, always. Start full. All right. I guess I could have like let 10 continue, but oh, why am I pulling these? They do want to get the 10 out of this. I don't know why I put another arm over here. It doesn't need it. Um, yeah, just gonna try to get like all of the molten 10 out of the system. Oh, I do have another box. Okay, good. All right. Probably set up 2 boxes here. Half and half. Um, Put away some. Okay. So yeah, I think the plan is to move all of these like straight down. And this one will end up on the other end of that. So that means I put more landfill in. Didn't realize that there was a regular landfill there. It kind of sucks because like one type of landfill will place over the other type of landfill, and you don't get a refund. Um, so you will landfill if you do it that way for too long. All this extra here. I think I'm just gonna put away all this stuff in a box. So what I've done is I've set up these empty storage next to like the good storage. Eventually, I want to get all of this stuff onto the network. Um, for now, I don't like not all of it has to go. Like especially like the resource stuff. So those can just sit in regular offline storage for now. What are you out of solder again? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem until I get like lead and 10 set up to be like on their own lines. How you doing? Not guilty? What is up? isn't making fiber. What are we out of? We're out of carbon dioxide. Are we burning carbon dioxide? I don't understand why we're out of carbon dioxide on this line. Guess I'll make some. Oh, I don't have any pipe. Oh, we are burning it. We're only burning it over above 80%. So what's happening? I thought there was a machine up here making like a lot of carbon dioxide. Output full. So why aren't you making carbon dioxide? Oh, because there's a pump. Let's just flip that around. Let's make some carbon dioxide real quick. These can't fill up anyway. These are output full because we're full of oil. Thank you. I have hair now. Interesting development. This is the long-haired tumescent pie. Drop these into a chest. I don't know if all of them are full. They aren't. Let's fill that one up. I'm just gonna let that fill backwards for a little while. Yeah, I'm surprised I ran out of carbon dioxide. Well, I guess I'm not that surprised. I have that pump going the wrong way. I have that pump going a way. These aren't gonna fill. Like these aren't gonna stay full. Also, this isn't gonna put anything down because I don't have a robot network up here. Fully bald. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty happy to have kept my hair. You know, like 1 in 3 men lose their hair by the time they're like 30 something or whatever, or experience male pattern baldness or whatever. Which is why I recommend Keeps. No, I'm not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored. Alright, I think I'm gonna flip this back around. Yeah, these are just full of oil. Okay. Not even the good kind. Oh, this kind of oil. I have like this. I don't have any tanks with me. I don't have anything with me. What are you full of? You're full of that acid gas, raw gas. Raw gas. This is gonna be full acid gas. Or wait, natural gas. And then these just aren't running. Okay, so like I have a lot of problems up here that I'm not gonna fix right now because like that's just too many problems. Yeah. I do want to get some pipe so that I can fix the other issue at least temporarily. Yeah, that's the goal anyway. Just fix little problems. I mean, that's why like Factorio. Oh, I did pull all my labs down. I have like 3K of each science, so I really do need to be running anything that's like red and green science. Just kind of get through. Not this kind of green science because this is not it. I need the single use Atmos set science. So I guess start getting just stuff that I'm probably gonna need. Bronze, brass, and are ore process. Personal battery. Look it towards the whole thing. Better electric poles. Better out of stuff to research. So yeah, I'm just gonna let the research run. And then I'm gonna start shifting some stuff around. This should probably be pulled down. I do want to add. This is the other like I want to add all of this stuff over and over. I want to stamp these that way, and they do kind of fit inside of this this robo network upwards, up around where I have this little canal. So somewhere up around there is about where that will fit. So basically this fits inside, mostly inside of one of those. So yeah, the little goals, little tiny goals. That way I can have like my crystallizers all up in this in this area. So it'll go it'll go this stuff going that way, and then crystallizers like this stuff going this way, and then smelters going this way bottom. Them's the goals anyway. I don't know how much of that stuff I'm gonna get set up, but you know that's what we're working towards. Yeah, this will all need to move down. Before I do that, let's kill this. This looks like it's out of stuff. That's good. This looks like it's also empty. Those are basically empty. All right. Gonna need one more plate. Gonna go grab it all. Maybe. Maybe I'm gonna grab it all. I should probably be pulling this line down as I'm running. So this sodium hydroxide or hydroxide is going to need to probably just be in line with whatever I'm building down there. Like tossing one of these in. How you doing, Justin? That's making. I fixed that, right? I didn't just imagine fixing it. I did fix it. All right. So that's working. Move my mic around here just a little bit. Try to keep it. I try to keep it close. Yeah, I'm making crystals or geodes, which I'm gonna turn into like a green slurry at some point. So that'll be pretty neat. I guess most of this stuff can come with me. Just I move it out of the way for now. I'm doing well. Kind of upset that like just in general that my meds didn't work out, but other than that, now that I'm not taking the new ADHD meds, like I feel a lot better. They really just didn't work out for me. So that was like a whole like I don't know 2 week, maybe 3 weeks of like trying something new and seeing how it made me feel. And yeah, like all in all, like wasn't the worst thing ever, but also just wasn't good for me. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna find something that like works works properly for me, which allows me to like code and do work and like get stuff done and also feel feelings, because I think that's the biggest thing that did was that it made me not feel like proper joy. Like I didn't really ever feel happy while I was on them. I just felt like I had to do stuff, and then I'd get stuff done and then I wouldn't feel happy about that. Oh, I've got my desktop audio muted. It's so weird. I don't know when I did that. So yeah, you know, I want to be able to like feel stuff along with getting stuff done. All right, it's gonna be full of ingots. Let's grab these ingots and put them in this one. There, at least plugging away. Start pulling the stuff down. It's gonna be full of molten. Let's pull the plates so that it starts working on the molten product. Because I can't pick this up. That's the issue. Is I can't hold on to the molten iron. As strong and as crazy like as my character is, it can't do that. Gotta know your limitations. I'm pretty empty as far as like my inventory goes, so that's pretty great. Oh, I didn't even see the sub. What the heck happened? That is so weird. It didn't just boot you. It didn't like play the like. It didn't play any of the automation or any of that stuff. It says my session expired. Well, so weird. Yeah, it didn't even show it in the feed. That's so weird. No, you probably just broke Twitch. You literally just broke Twitch. It's a whole thing. I have a new sponsored stream invitation. I know exactly who it is too. And I just don't know how I feel about it. I turned him down last time, or didn't even turn him down. I just let it expire last time, and yeah. So I don't know. Like on one hand, it's like it's a couple $100, which would be nice. Like that's pretty sweet. But like on the other hand, it's like I don't think it fits. I don't think that they're like. What are my goals? My goals right now, as far as streaming goes, is that I want to stream pretty regularly, at least like 3 or 4 days a week, maybe more. I want to, I kind of want to be a variety streamer, but like I've been playing a lot of Factorio, over the last I don't even know how long, just the last few weeks or whatever it's been. Um, Lots and lots of Factorio. Although like, oh, I didn't want to open this. I can't drop. I can't. I want to. Oh, I can control. I'm like freaking out. I can't put it down. Remember your hotkeys, bud. It's gonna be okay. Um, but yeah, I want to stream more regularly. I want to get to a point where I can just like stream. Oh, there it is. Resubscribe for 12 months. Did you do it? Did you do a whole year at once? Or is that telling me that you've been a year? I changed my two-factor authentication. Okay, yeah, I think it's just 1 month. Yeah, it's a 1 month streak. Okay, I was like, did you just do like a whole year? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm hoping to be here in a year, but I don't even know like. No, I think it's just one. Oh gosh, don't be broke. Yeah, then I'll have to like I'll be calling Amazon like, how do I refund a Twitch? Like I need to refund a guy. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Yeah. Yeah, my goals are like I wanna be able to like do variety stuff. I was thinking I want to play Diablo like it's like I think it's like 2 weeks away, but I don't remember. I think it might have gotten postponed. I think I saw something on that, but like maybe it's already like um okay. No, it is April 28th still. Okay. So yeah, that's so it's already been postponed, but like this is the postponed date. So that's like 2 weeks away. So I think on that day I'm gonna play some ladder. Um, are they really shit the bed? I don't know. Like I haven't been paying attention. Like I've seen Llama comes up um come up on like on YouTube stuff, but I haven't watched a lot of his videos, so I don't know. How long should it take? I don't know. Like to do something you did 20 years ago, to basically like do something that you've been doing for forever. I don't know. Like core competencies. I don't know. Like that just seems like my thought is like that you shouldn't be running into these kind of issues. This should have been something that you were um, ready to do from the beginning. But like I don't know. I feel like it just points to corporate greed and a um just I don't know. I like a lack of budget in the place that where it needs to be budgeted. Microsoft took over Blizzard. What are you talking about? I don't. Did that go through? I didn't even think that went through yet. You mean Activision taking over Blizzard? Because I think the Microsoft deal is just like one that's like in the works. Yeah, I think they're buying Activision. I don't think that's happened yet. SOC advises to vote against the deal. Yeah, the deal hasn't like. Oh, I guess it did happen. No, it hasn't. It hasn't happened yet. It says who owns it, and it's like Microsoft. And it's like, yeah, but they would be acquiring Blizzard. They haven't done it yet. They're working on it. Starfield. I mean, yeah, I've always liked Bethesda games, even though Bethesda has never finished a game, ever. Like Bethesda got bought by Microsoft. That was a deal that happened, right? They paid like $1 billion for Skyrim. Why is my double click not working? Double click on this. All right, there we go. Yeah, I think I missed the boat on oh, it was like $7 billion. I thought it was like one. Um, but yeah. Um, yeah, I think I missed the boat on Elden Ring. I might still play it. But I think I missed the whole thing. I think I'm gonna try the Diablo ladder. I'm gonna see how bad that is for me. Um, on the 28th, and then we'll go from there. I keep thinking like I really want to play it. I haven't played it. I haven't played a From game since like not lost Dark Souls 1, and I got lost in the like around the time the first boss, like before that, like it was the issue wasn't that the game was hard, the issue was the map sucked. They're like trying to like navigate around this like map. I was getting lost, and I was just really not having fun with navigating it. I was just like, this is just silly. Also, I was playing a lot of StarCraft at the time, so I don't know if I was giving other games like a fair shake. So that's like a whole thing. So yeah, Elden Ring seems like one that I feel like I missed the boat on, but you know we'll see. But I do have Diablo 2, and I'm like fairly okay at it, so I'll see if I can get into like games and you know see how much like um see if I can hit like level I don't know, level 90 on the first day or something, level 60 right in there. 60 shouldn't be too hard. But like I think I need to get to like at least level 90 and like have like maybe find my first Shaco or something. 24-hour stream for the first day. That's maybe one of the things. Um yeah, I mean like when you're playing a lot of like StarCraft, it's hard to play anything else just because like why is this on the ground? I must have I dropped one of these. I don't know. So weird. Um Yeah, I enjoyed playing Fallout 4. Like that was good. Even though the game was like, it's another one of those like games where it's like it could have been so much better if they would have just focused on like on half of what they were doing. Um, so I ate like a like super spicy like Taco Bell thing, and it's like making my nose is still running. It's like the white hot burrito or whatever. Um, it's like way spicier than anything that Taco Bell normally puts on the menu. Um, my nose does not handle spice very well. Like I love spice, I love spicy stuff, but yeah, my nose just doesn't handle it well. Okay, what am I doing here? All right, I think I'm gonna leave the crystallizers in place for now, and then just start moving this stuff. Did it get through all the molten stuff? All right, that's empty, so I'm guessing we're all done here. Oh, that's I should before I actually get into removing all of this stuff, I should get some of this stuff. Oh well, um, some of this stuff set up to make so that I've got a bunch of it. But yeah, the Fallout 4 stream was like really great. I wish I had like a clip of my reaction when I kill Father or Sean or whatever. Like that dude pops through the door. That's like one of my most memorable like experiences in playing through Fallout 4 was like um the uh that reveal. And sorry for the spoilers on this like fucking like 10-year-old game or whatever. I don't think it's quite 10, but god, it's close enough. Um anyway, so like when it reveals like and he comes through the door, I fucking shot him. I blasted him. Um because like I was in character at that point. I was like, "Oh my god, you're the one who stole my son. He's locked in a cage. Fuck this dude. Blast." Um, like I would do in real life. This is how I would like. This is how I personally would have responded to that situation. And I blast him, and then it's like, "Oops, you killed your son." It's like, what? And like chat went nuts. Oh, it was great. Chat was chat enjoyed my my pain on that one. Just like, oh my god, it was so good. It was such a good like, what a twist. All right, I need induction furnace, casting machine. Um, it is such a good reveal. Like that, it's like, yeah, and it would make sense if the Soul Survivors Ascent that would make so much more sense. Um, but I feel like a lot of these companies don't do like the big ball thing. Like I like the idea that Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord. Like that's just canon to me. All right, I've got blast furnace, induction furnace. Let's throw out a few of these so that the robots can catch up. I'm not sure how many of these I'm gonna need, but might as well get them set up. What is this? Ore processor 1. Probably need one of these. I don't even know what that does. I don't have one yet. All right, blast furnace, induction furnace. Just gonna put these. Oh, casting machine. Strand casting. I don't know what that is either. I'm just gonna put these in there, like in their things, so that I can. I should probably make a strand casting machine. Wait, why? Okay, I was like, why doesn't the thing show up? But yeah, I feel like more companies should do that sort of thing. I think I unlocked another tier of of like smelting, and I just want to get like chemical furnace. All right. I guess I did need all of those. All right, whatever. Um, so basically, what I'm setting up now is I'm just trying to get it. I'm just trying to get all of these machines set up in such a way that I'm I'm making um, I'm making the stuff that I'm gonna need for some of the stuff that I'm gonna set up. If any of that made any sense, I hope so. But if not, we're gonna need stone block on like all of these, brick on some of it. Um, I guess I don't have any brick in the in any of these. I might have it in one of the. There's some um in some of the cold storage or the offline storage or whatever you want to call this stuff. We've got more brick right here too. Gonna toss some of this in here, just make sure that it's being used, but I didn't really need to because there's like a whole chest full of it. But anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of brick here. I'm gonna grab brick. I'm gonna grab stone. I'm gonna manually feed some of these machines real quick, um, just so that they have a full stack of whatever it is. All right, so that's all of these. That's all of these. All right, there's iron. Those are all things that these needed. I'm gonna toss the things that they needed into a chest. That way I can just pick up the stuff from the chest. I need brown circuits. A bunch of them need the same stuff. So then it'd at least all be here. I need iron pipe. Maybe these need iron pipe, steel gear wheels, steel pipe, green circuits. Um, steel. Just gonna grab. I'm gonna let the machines like give me anything that I have in those chests that fit this stuff. And then I'll look through these. I need to get some of these organized just a little bit better. Um, yeah, all of that stuff I want to have in actual storage. Steel gear wheels. I don't know if anything else needs. Oh, a few of them do. Okay. Where did steel go? Hope I didn't grab all of the rest of my steel. I might have. All right, that finished out those researches. I'm just gonna try to like add kind of random researches here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna need next, so I'm just trying to burn through some of that science. I have like 3K, and some of these, like most of these, only cost like 150 or whatever. Already added all of this stuff on. I don't think I have steel in any of these. I don't. Okay. I might have used all of the steel. I don't. I don't know. I don't remember grabbing it all, but I guess I did. Oh, not that steel. Okay. Yeah, there's none up there anyway. Alright, so I'm gonna go grab... Oh, I do have some steel here. Okay. Do steel pipe, gear wheel, iron. There. Okay, be right back for you guys. I actually shouldn't be putting those in chests either. They should be going into a white or a red, or not a white, a yellow or a red box. Right, I have like 3k steel, which isn't like that much actually. Um, if I have a yellow box, I'll just put them in yellow, and if that doesn't show up, then I guess I don't have a yellow box. Used all of my yellow boxes, I'll put it in a red box. This will put it on the logistic network once those are done. I don't think any of them use copper. That some of them use the iron. Some of them use steel. That was iron, right? Okay. Really don't want to be using like this many or that many green circuits. This many. I don't want to use any green circuits. So I'm just manually feeding these for now. This will probably be enough. But just instead of like having to manually feed like all of them, all of the things, or manually create or whatever, I do have like some of these set up, so that's what's happening there. And then I can come back and see like how many of each of these I made. This only made one. Or iron pipe by a lot. Okay. How much iron pipe does it need? 12 per. I'm gonna want a lot of these induction furnaces, I think. So I'm just making a lot of pipe. Okay, that's I dropped that pipe. I didn't mean to throw the pipe there. I meant to click on it so I could get that. Okay. More stone. Okay. Move away from this, or I'm going to manually feed these forever. So many of these are like dependent on the chain. Okay, is that out of stuff now? It's weird. I would have thought that I would have ended up with more copper. And the reason I'm pulling these manually is just because the bots do a really bad job of picking up like individual like plates and that sort of stuff. So a lot of these, just because there's so much stuff inside, it makes it really difficult for bots to like come and pick all of this stuff up. And also, you know, I like to micromanage because, you know, bad. And it's like, it's a whole Zen garden thing. It's cathartic. Kind of wipe everything away. Okay, I'm like full of stuff. Um, I was like, do I have like 10 up here? I thought I might have like some amount of 10 plates. But it doesn't look like I do. If I have 10 up here, then I'll be able to make way more solder. I'm gonna drop all of my my lead up here. So later when I can't find it, that's where it's at. Not even sure what was running on the slide. Oh, there's tons of 10 here. It's gonna all just be picked up by bots. Trying to find a place for all this, like, all of these resources. I don't even know how much I want to drop in here. Yeah. That's like 3K of the other. Yeah, all right, that's about even. I'll make some huge amount of solder. Just it won't. It'll make like 200 at a time. So it'll be buffered, so that if I do go grab it, or if like it uses it, it'll drop out. All right, so the bots will take all of that extra. Oh, cool. I'm just gonna drop over here somewhere. Probably where it's turn it into fuel. Go that route. All right. Run a little bit extra in here. All right. That's that. That's the easy part. Go look at some of these like new oven things. Now that I've got like even more fuel. Right, I've got new toys. Not sure what a chemical furnace does. So I can only make zinc in this one. Okay. I'm not sure that I needed like 6 of those, but I'll just hold on to it for now. Core processor 1, what do you do? I don't even know what NOR processor 1 does. That's There's like no recipes. Blast furnace, this can do like all of the normal stuff. That's one that I have been using. Induction furnace. Looks like a better version of the thing that I was using in those lines. Instead of a casting machine. This one just doesn't, it just doesn't have any recipes. Okay. So I don't know what ore processing one does. Yeah, so casting machine versus the other one. Uh, Casting machine, green oven, something else that I thought. Blast furnace, furnace, induction furnace. Casting does the plates. Or was I using induction furnaces already? Might have been using induction furnaces already. Okay, induction furnace I was using. I just get confused. I'm a simple man. Okay, I don't have any strand casting. Whatever. Alright. I don't have anything that does anything inside of a strand caster. Same thing with a centering oven. I don't know if I just put stuff in, if it'll like make stuff. Can't just drop that in. Where'd that centering oven? Okay. I just don't think I have like any of the stuff that goes with it. Don't see anything. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just built a bunch of stuff that I don't need. That happens to me a lot in this this modding setup. Alright, how long? How long till I slide? Separate. I think it's that long. Yeah. Okay. I do have that set up properly. Don't know why I pulled that down. I guess I did. Oh, I pulled it down. It makes it easier to do that. Okay. Alright, bots will come finish that off. Go military bots. Alright. Military bots would be a pretty cool add-on. Alright, I have like all of this room. This needs to move down. That's gonna go in the second line, I think. But I have like all of this extra room. I think what I want to do is build it out and then put it up where it needs to be. Yeah, it's gonna look something like this. And then I think this one's gonna move too. Oh, I wasn't standing in the right place for the logistic bots to do their whole jam. Stand. Right, so this one will need oxygen when I get it set back up, so that'll be its own little challenge. Like threading some of these gases down where like smelting happens. This was what I was saying earlier about like why I wasn't using the bots to like pull the stuff down, because when they're dealing with just one one tile at a time or one like whatever, they're pretty slow. They're really good at picking up like very large, just large pieces, because there just aren't that many of them. Flare stack on me? I don't think I do. Where am I running this water from? I needed it for this too anyway. Alright, I'll deal with that later. What am I missing? Oh, it's missing the material. That's weird. Um, okay. Um, I guess I don't really care so much about crossing over the borders, as long as I'm not like, I don't care about crossing over the borders of like of a um of a bot network grid, as long as it's not like on the bot network, like where that goes. the only real reason I'm like dragging out these little borders like this is just so that I know where the end of it's going to be. If that makes sense. I want to know like this is the important part of why I'm dragging those out, not this actual line. I just don't want to interfere with this. So basically, while I'm dragging it out, I don't want to put it here because then it'll be in this square. But this would be a valid placement, or this would be a valid placement, or even this would be a valid placement. But this wouldn't. So just, you know, like even this is fine. But I just don't want to interrupt that that area. And I wanted to drag it down more towards the bottom of these. So that makes it just easier to deal with, like routing in a lot of like a lot of different lines. It just makes it easier to like, if I have iron coming in here like this, I have iron ore coming in that way, and then I set up something else that has iron ore coming off of it like over here, it's not a big deal to drag it in like here because there's no machines like here. But if I need to like if I need to drag it over and there's a lot of machines in the way, then it gets really convoluted. Like here I'm dragging crushed rock, right? So this line here does crushed rock, and it's like it weaves up here and it comes through here and then it goes down through here, and then like it's just very much spaghetti just to get the crushed rock through here. So if I have more space, then I'll be able to do things like, once I have like all of this kind of sorted, and I'll have ore sorters. Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Is that maybe I think I want to go down one more actually. I want to put crystallizers here, and then I want to have like crushers and sorters here, and then have my smelting all the way down here. That gives me like another, like, it just gives me more room to breathe. Again, it's not like, it's probably not necessary to have this much room, but like it's just kind of my thought right now. I do want to get into farming at some point. I'm gonna toss that in. Red algae probably, might as well, you know, start unlocking some of these things. I'm not sure. I should probably go check. Oh, it's already in the list. Before I put all of these things in there, let's go a little bit faster on the speed of my research. I probably don't need it at all, but it's better. And I'll get some of these like advanced smeltings. Because that's probably better. I'm gonna go check how much science I have. So I still have like 2k, 2.2k of the green science. So I've like, I don't know what that is, like 20 researches or something, 15 researches available, text to research, however you want to say that. I was gonna grab a landfill. I forget what I'm doing half the time. All right. My girlfriend Snapchatted did me. Oh, that's like 32,000. That's more that's more landfill than I'll probably need. Um, just as like a for instance, I think this whole base is probably around 40,000 or 50,000 total landfill. I can probably even called grass. Oh, it doesn't show me consumption. I mean, lifetime I've made 135,000 grass, so I can make my base pretty big. So I probably don't need to be holding this much, but whatever. I have it now. What are you gonna do? Stop me? You can't stop me. There's nothing you can do. Okay, there are things you can do. Don't try, please. Please, I'm fragile. I will cry. You won't even get it on camera. It'll just be me crying, just off cam. Um, how much space does that actually go? Get all the fish. I don't know if this one's like in the way or not. I want personal roboport so I could like fish the like farm these fish myself instead of like just having the bots do it. I'm over a little bit farther than where I wanted to be. Fine. I'm hoping you can see this because like I know YouTube darkens it. I don't know if Twitch darkens it at all. But basically, I'm just running around dropping thousands of landfill. Again, the bots aren't super great at this, and like, fine. And it's a little bit cathartic, like I said. There's like kind of a Zen garden style to just like playing in the sand here. And it's SeaBlock, so it's like feels pretty good to be able to just throw down so much. Like I don't know. It's the same feeling like when I play Zerg and it's like I just creep the whole map. Alright. Oh, it's got like boxes. I'm like, why won't it let me grab the stuff? Hmm. Okay. I think what I want is like a big empty square where the roboports aren't. Oh, there's a light. I think that's the right size. We'll find out. Wait, what's it doing? Stop. Gonna put down the wrong kind of there's a little bit of landfill that got grabbed when I grabbed all of these things. That's what it was grabbing. It wasn't grabbing empty space. It was grabbing landfill. Okay. Don't know what I'm grabbing. Oh, I need block. This just doesn't have that much. Not a lot of rock coming through here is the issue. Or stone block. But I need more stone block. Lots and lots more stone block. Let's pick that up. That was an example. Wait till that one's like done before it'll let me put one in. Actually, before I do that, let me just grab a few of those. Copy on network. Okay. Thinking this. I want, what is it? Alt B. All right. I think that's what I want as a blueprint. Maybe something like this. All right, perfect. doesn't quite line up. No. Um, trying to figure out like a grid system. I really like Nihilus's grid system. I've always wanted one that was more my own with bots because I tend to favor bot networks. Um, oh, I need brass for these. Oh gosh. I was like, what do I need for better poles? It's probably fine. I'll just grab a stack of these and then just not worry about it. Eventually, I'll make my own kind of grid system, but till then. How far over does that go? Okay, it gets all of it. I'm gonna go grab more stone block. I have like so much stone block. Just oodles of caboodles. Stone block. Um, I'm glad that those are starting to fill up. Mineral sludge is filled up. And it's a lot of it because I'm not like actually going like actively using it right now. Why am I going to run and manually do this? I'm not even sure how many like trash slots I have left. Um, I need to make another one of these. I don't know where I tossed the steel chests. Um, I need to make some number of these actually. Solder, okay. Yeah, I need more yellow and red boxes. I wish I could make blue boxes, but that's gonna be a while. Let's make 10 and 5. Which I probably shouldn't have made 10 of those. Fine. Oh, I didn't use that many circuits to do it. I have a box with me. I do. All right, cool. What are we down to? 2K. All right. I don't think I need any more landfill currently. This should actually go somewhere way down there. But for now, I'm just going to leave here. Oh, it's just off the place where it could be done. Just give me like when I was highlighting out the radar, it was like giving me blue over those islands, and I don't know why. Maybe just because of the way that my radar like currently lines up with it. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is kind of where I'll have like smelting rigs, and then I'll have or not smelting, sorting rigs. Then I'll have smelting down here, and then I'll have smelting like kind of lower on the chain. Start over on the side, and then we'll work that way, and then I'll have smelting on the bottom end of that as well. So I'll have smelting on basically both sides of this area. That way I can run belts. I put this one here. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll have them start on this side and go that way, and then I'll also have them on this side, but I'll give more space. I'll have them down here. That way I have like all of this area for belts. Probably like here mostly, and maybe a little bit here for some belts. Basically, I don't want to have if I have like main line of belt, if I have like, you know, I don't know how many of these different belts I'm gonna need, but like if I have like something like this coming off, I don't want them to be like in the way of this. So I want to have like enough room so I can have like basically like how these are so far down. If I had this many belts coming across, it would be plenty of room up here. So that'll give me some amount of overhead for these. So these could probably actually go up just a little bit more so that we have just a little bit more room for belt. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll have like 5, like space for like 5 belt, even though that seems like too many. I just don't want it to be up too far. Not too many. Not enough. I don't know what the whichever word is the one that I want. Right, I'm gonna start off with iron. Oh, that's not where I want that. It kind of is, but it isn't. Do I have any undergrounds? All right, what does this look like if I go under? Oh, it's just yellow belt's just not quite long enough to go underneath one of these machines. That kind of sucks. If yellow belt were long enough, then I could just run these across. Oh, I was gonna start doing red belt, and then I canceled it. I didn't. I finished it? No, I didn't. I thought I canceled it. What is red belt? Bronze. I'm not making bronze anywhere yet. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna toss it in there, even though I'm not like. What is paste? Oh, this is more like plant stuff. Um. I'm about to unlock like a bunch of different researches for this anyway. So like I might be. Where do advanced 10? Clicked on it before I did that. Pro tip: if you're gonna cancel it, to move it in the queue, click on it first. Thing. Um. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right now, I'm just trying to think of how I want to bring this down. Sucks that I'm like just starting to research. It's gonna change like how I do things. I think. Because it's that's where the ore processor comes in that I wasn't using. Okay, so it's not that big a deal. Um, it is gonna need charcoal. I just took all the charcoal off the line. It's fine. I can bring charcoal down this line if I need to. Or do I not have? I don't have ore sorters. That's something I should be running up on that line. I'll get to that once I get over here. Maybe that'll remind me. How long is this? Times 200. It's gonna be a minute or more. So yeah, before I had them kind of running down like this. Um, then I had this was pulling the fuel off the line, and then it was up a little bit higher, so I could run the other. So I could run iron ore down this way. Um, and iron ore coming this way, and then had that little handle guys coming that way, and then I had this coming this way, and then going on top of it. I think it was actually up a little bit farther. How you doing, Raven? Life's going well. Life is pretty great. Cannot complain. I'm enjoying it. I think I'm gonna bring this down here for now. I could come under this up one. All into the longer arrangements. I can come under here like this. Can go this way. I just forget sometimes like this stuff is better. I don't play that much StarCraft. I do occasionally, just not very often. But yeah, it has been a fair bit of time. 6 years, 5 years, I'm not even sure. 2.5. Um, I don't really stream StarCraft that much. It's like it's one of those things. When I do stream it, I get the trolliest like part of the community. Um, so I've been playing a lot of Factorio. I really enjoy this game, so it's it's nice. I can do better. Molten solder. Oh, that's probably a better recipe than the way I'm currently doing it. Yeah, like I've got one account that's like in Masters, but like I think it's like a bugged Masters. It should be like bronze. Um, I've got like stuff that's in like in Diamond MMR, and it's like ugh. I had a random that I had like at Diamond Then I don't know, like my Terran is like, I think like platinum or whatever. Um, but it's like none of it matters. Like none of it makes any sense. Um, like League just doesn't seem to matter because of the way that Smurfing is like kind of dominated the ladder. Like everybody's a Smurf these days. Oh gosh, yeah. If you're using function keys all the time, that's like uh to not have them is a giant pain in the ass. And it's like one of those things that like you don't always pay attention to the keys that you're pressing on a keyboard until that key is gone or something. Like I'm a big fan of L-shaped enter keys, and like my current keyboard doesn't have them, and like I realize how much I use the top of the L like on an enter, like on a carriage return or whatever. Like it just like, oh yeah, that's bad. Don't do that. I've adjusted, but like it was a lot worse when I first yeah. Oh yeah. It's like I'm telling you, it's like the littlest things can be the like they can have the biggest impacts. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't play that much StarCraft. I personally think that I've come up with the best allegory as to why I don't enjoy StarCraft and why people don't play at their league. Or not allegory, but like the best thought experiment, which is imagine if every unit required manual interaction, right? I think that I think StarCraft has pushed too many units to require manual interaction for them to be good. So if you look at like the best players on the planet, like these GSL players that are micromanaging, you know, 3 battles at a time while making stuff and whatever else, um, kind of the requirement, right? Like if you're gonna play at that level, you need to be able to move your units in a way that like each one is kind of like acting as like an independent piece or whatever. The micro has to be pretty on point. But if we think about it, like, what if every SCV, instead of having like a return command built into it and a mine, like all that stuff, if it wanted to mine, you go over and you mine, and then it mines and it mines, and then once it's done, it sits there until you tell it to return the minerals. And then when it does that, it returns the minerals, and then it just sits there. And then you have to keep doing that, right? Like if you want your workers to mine, you have to tell them each time to do that. And imagine then if none of the other units auto attacked. If just like how SCVs don't auto attack, like they see a stalker standing there, your SCVs don't run over and attack it. They just stand there and go, "Yeah, that's a stalker. I'm under attack, boss." And that's about as much as an SCV will do about it, right? Imagine if all of the units worked that way, where if you wanted to attack, you got to run over there, you got to attack it, you got to get it. Um, and it did that for everything. And it's like, how much more terrible would that game be? And the reason that I like want people to think down that route is like that's the issue with StarCraft. That's the problem already. Is that the game already requires you to do so many things. I built a barracks because I want it to make Marines forever. I built a tech lab because I wanted to like I only built that tech lab because I had to so that I could build STEM and combat shield. But like give me the option of okay, well Marauders can come out now. Do you want Marauders out of this or do you just want Marines forever? Exactly. It needs automation, which is part of like the Factorio thing, right? because I can make a lot of this stuff by hand. I can't make iron by hand because it requires a building to do it, but I can make buildings by hand. I can make all this stuff by hand, but why? But why make it by hand? This is what I'm setting up right now is automation to make, steel plates and stuff, or iron plates or whatever else, down the path of eventually getting everything set up, so that everything is automated. My kids play Apex. They play Apex and some of the other like shooty games. Some of those Fortnite games. I've never played Apex. I played a bit of Fortnite, but um, like every day for like a year or two. Guess we can go this way. But yeah, like imagine if StarCraft had more automation to it. Like I think that would make it a better game where it's just like, yeah, it cuts down on some of those skill level things, but also like it pushes the skills be in a different way. I don't know if this will actually work. This is just something I'm envisioning. Um because I can set these inserters to have, I can have their drop off be right here, and I can have their pickup be there. Sweet, yeah, that'll work. Pickup here. All right, cool. I don't. Oh, because the belt's not done. I'm like, I don't know why they're not dropping off onto the belt. That's pretty cool. I'm digging some of these things that the mod adds. Being able to like put it on the belt, put it on the belt, put it on the belt. So neat. Without the mod, inserters are pretty limited. They have to be. They automate this way where you pick something up on this side, you put something off on that side. But with this mod, you've got inserter configuration, so you can do what I just did, where you pick up on the wrong side, and then drop off. What are you missing? Oh, you're missing the sorters still. Okay. I was like, are you missing something for this? Okay, and then the whole idea is that now I can drag lines this way before we get, not here. This line won't work because there will be a robo sitting here and it won't do a thing. But anyway, yeah. So now this is set up so they can do that. And I can drag more stuff down. Although now I'm doing the iron stuff. But now I can, like, at some point I'll be able to do a line somewhere and then start to automate some of this stuff out. I'm not sure how big this smelting rig needs to be, so that's where the line needs to end up. Is like somewhere on the other side of smelting. So if I do two robo grids set up for smelting, I can do the line below that. That seems bad. I'm gonna do it to the left. We'll just go to the left here. Alright, so I'll set this one up for brass. I don't know like how far over I need to set it up. I mean, technically I could just jam it right up against this one. Just gonna run some pole over here. That way I have, if I delete one of these, it's less likely that I break the whole thing as I go this way. But yeah, I can set up this one like basically right next to it. I could go as close as right here. I think I'm gonna go one over. Or I'm feeling like one over. How far over to the end? Let's do copper here. Oh, okay. I've researched the advanced copper. So basically, I need a different type of copper coming in, oxygen gas, which I'm gonna want for stuff down here anyway. So this is part of why I wanted to have like all this extra room. That'll make it easier to run things like electrolyzer. Oops, I shouldn't have gotten rid of that. But anyway, yeah. So now I can run like, oh, there we go. I'll get like 5 electrolyzers onto the network that way. Um, the only downside with like these long lines is trying to drag something into them. Um, I'm feeling like I want to run these together. But there's like a bus coming down of the different minerals and then have them come over this way. That way I can get them a little bit more sorted. Yeah. Actually, it doesn't matter for now. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter for now. But I'm going to do it this way so that it makes it easier when I start to bring in those like into that next layer of like ore sorters and whatever else. Um, because these are going to actually be down here. So it'll just make it easier, I think. See you later, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sky. I'm gonna move this one in. Same thing with that one up. Basically that way it'll just be inside of uh, the existing power network for these. This can go this way. But yeah, I think what's gonna happen is that I'll have like ore processing down here in the middle of this one. And then from those like ore processing and sorting and whatever else, then they can give off to like these areas. Um, yeah. And then basically, like this one can come out here, and then this one can come out here. But essentially, I'm not sure how many lines I'm gonna run over up on the top one, but like assuming there's I don't know, assuming I don't like drag these down to here. I want the back one to be um, like, let's say there were only going to be like 3 of these. I'd want the back one to be at the bottom. Then this one to come in. Uh, that pulls in like an inconvenient place. This one to come down to here, so that then this last one would come in here. That way, like, that way I don't have to like run under any of these to make it come across. Hope that makes sense. Oh, I am gonna have to drop a pole like here anyway to power those up. Okay, whatever. Um, okay. I don't know why that one's not. Oh, I guess it's the arm. Why it's not putting on the belt the right way. One of these should be offset so that it's dropping off to the other side of the belt. Um, really like the way this mod works for that sort of thing. Um, yeah. Let's make some more ore sorting facilities. Pull some of this stuff down. I think I'm making the stuff that I don't know. I just pulled on that line. I was gonna set up something similar. Oh well, we're just doing it over and over. I guess I don't need to be like that far apart either. Aren't you aren't you powered? Oh, because lol. Because that needed to be powered for the thing. I keep pulling like the wrong things down. I'm really good at that. I'm super. That's the thing I'm best at. All right, or sort. Do I have the stuff for 3? No, I'm not making brass yet. Gonna toss all of those in there. Because I can make a bunch more of these. I just need to go grab some solder. Um, regular gear wheel. Oh, these two can actually be apart. And I can just put this one into that one because I don't actually want any of these. Um, I do want these, however. So that's basically all the stuff that I have. Um, but yeah, I want these. Oh come on! I just hit like all of the hotkeys, and that's what that like threw it off of that. Okay, it has like 10 of these for me or more. So I'm gonna take all of those that I have, um, and up convert these into ore sorting too. I actually don't want any of these buildings. Um, I just want the better version of them. Uh, this needs I need steel gear wheel too. Can I drop it off from here? I don't know if I can like actually make that work. I don't think I can. I want it to drop off here. I can't make it like drop off up here. I can make it drop off here, but I can't like go all the way back. I can make this one drop off back here. I can run two and then do it side by side like that. So this will make gear wheels and then put them in there. Let me go grab some brick and some solder. Soldering bricks. You can't solder bricks together. I mean, you might be able to, but I can't. I can't imagine like how that would work. Solder won't stick to brick. It beads up and turns into little balls. Yeah, balls. Alright, how much solder was that? That's a lot of solder. Cool. There's still like a couple thousand there left. Speaking of a couple thousand, how much research do I have left? About 1,500. That's about 10. 10 of the bigger searches. 20 of this in particular, but grinding carbide. Looking for stuff that doesn't require blue science. I want to make stack inserters too. I think I need like brass or bronze. I don't remember which. I know I need one of the other. I just don't know one or the other. I'm just not sure which one I need. Ground circuits, iron plate, stone block. This then needed brick, iron, or steel. This needs solder. Yeah, solder goes. One needs steel gear. Or how many green circuits per? 12 per. 86. That's like 7, 6. I guess you can get like 2 more out of it. Because I'm not sure how many of these I'm gonna need. 8 seems like plenty. Actually, 8 seems like plenty. What am I doing? Stop it. I'm like overkilling like some of these production things. All right. I don't even know. I don't want those. I don't know if I have any induction furnace 2s. I probably should start making them. Even have I have like 22 in storage. Like it doesn't turn yellow right away. It's like, do I even have it if it isn't? All right. Make these by hand. Like 2 more of those for me. You're gonna give those to me or what? What are you doing? Oh, those aren't induction furnaces. Those are the other thing. Oh, those are induction furnaces. Okay. 3 more on the way. I don't have green for those. Green circuits, these take 5. Okay. Oh, it's like taking these bricks, but it's gonna take forever to do that. Blast furnace, induction furnace, and other stuff. All right. Let me upgrade these real quick. Do I have casting machine? Those I should upgrade as well. Um, I also want to make casting machine. I want to make more casting machines. Probably. That's a lot of stuff. I don't worry about those actually. As far as casting machines go, I have like I'm gonna talking about. I really need to make casting machine 2s, so that's the question. I mean, they're faster, just require a lot of resources. I think I'm just gonna focus on making a bunch of casting machines, and then maybe later I'll make casting machine 2s. It's gonna need an iron pipe. What else am I making? What's all these? Alright, I think that's everything. Okay, so that's making those. Yeah. So this is going to be, I'm going to set up the ore smelting here, or ore filtering here. Set up like iron smelting, copper, and then all of the other things down the way. I'm gonna have to figure out like when I change this, it's gonna do that same thing. Um, so this requires charcoal. So each one of these is gonna require like something. Um, I guess is that each one requires something different. It would have been nice if that required like oxygen. It's like lead is gonna require oxygen. So like I can put lead right next to this. Um, Just lead oxide. Yeah, lead oxide also can require oxygen. So like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like feed oxygen in here somewhere. Um, and then this one's gonna need charcoal. So I don't really have like an elegant looking solution for this one yet. That might be it, but like I don't know if anything else requires like lead needs like carbon if I'm like gonna do that. This one needs magonite needs um charcoal, so that's interesting. 10 also require charcoal, so like that's gonna be like one of those things like I want to group them together so that like I have like maybe lead here, but then also I want to have like 10 here. I don't know. That's gonna be a whole thing. I'm actually gonna drop offline. I've got my stomach's not feeling super great. I've gotta go. I appreciate you watching. I'll probably do some more offline stuff at some point, so it'll probably be another time jump. Sorry, it wasn't as long as they normally are. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later.